Another great Serum Visions hand. Okay. Sure. For some reason, I think my opponent's playing Mono Black Rack. That Swamp just looks so like the kind of thing a Mono Black player would play. Just one of those soul read things. Definitely worth not taking the 2 damage. Yeah, I think I'd rather lose the. I don't actually know. It's actually debatable if I'd rather lose the Serum Visions to the follow-up discard spell or not. I think that if my opponent doesn't have a discard spell, though, I'd rather just have the Delver in play to set up with the Visions. Like if they just have like a Goyf hand or something. Abrupt Decay. Yeah, that's fine. Just out of bolt range. Uh, huh. Okay. I'm digging this. Let's see if I can set it up. By it, I specifically mean next turn I get to bolt the Goyf and then exile cards to Mandrills and kill it. So that's going to cost 3. I'd rather save the fetch for a spot where I did the thing. Anyways, my thought was that the fetch land is better off used as a virtual scry with Delver, right? So you look at the card, if it's something you don't want, you fetch, and then you get something else. I see. Opponent has a fetch Goyf. That's what it is. So I can attack with. Oh, that's kind of an issue. Is there a reason to play a land here? I don't feel like there is. The reason to not play a land is to not lose a card to Liliana. Yes, I will take that trade. Yeah, I'll just do that. Tarmogoyf and Dark Confidant for Hooting Mandrills is a excellent trade. It implies my opponent also doesn't have. Well, a lot of things imply my opponent does not have a turn. Oh. Yeah, many parts of what have happened in this game imply my opponent doesn't have a terminate. Creature. Should have said non-Goyf creature. Well, I guess my opponent only has 1 mana, 1 green for the use. So it's not growing that fast. Keeping the land, protect against the Liliana plus, countering Liliana if it gets played, but that's not the point. No, thank you. I think the game has reached the point where I actually just jam this Snapcaster at my opponent. Well, not if they have another creature. That is! Everything about that interaction is just too good. The Scavenging Ooze in play that didn't get counters. The fact that it's Terminate and not Abrupt Decay. Probably shouldn't have done that. I think my opponent now knows every card in my hand. Goif, Goif, Bob, Hootie. So there's up to 4. Opponent has 2 cards in hand, though. Oh my gosh, and I'm Liliana proof on the Delver. Let's see, let's count this. So my opponent goes to 4. So my opponent's dead. Unless this is Kolagon's command. Ugh. It's not the one I wanted to play against. I guess there's Delver now. Well, 8 outs. I think I'm supposed to do this. I think that my opponent gaining more life off that's really bad. Yeah, that's definitely correct. It does not get better for that Snapcaster Mage. Tarmogoyf, 4/5. Dead in 2. That's really bad because, well, keeping the land doesn't matter at all. Yeah, my opponent's not going to play a spell. Why am I not just dying? Get out. Well, that was a very important draw, too. Let's see. Think, am I supposed to dismember that Goyf? I don't think I am. It's supposed to dismember if my opponent has a blocker is what's supposed to happen. I feel like I got very lucky to win this game. Target player discards a card. Please go home. Yep. Cool. Barely got out of that one alive. You're good. You're good. What's bad? Not the biggest Spell Pierce fan on the draw. Oh, Mutagenic is just trash here. Just poured out those. I don't like Lava Man. I don't like... I mean, Gutshot doesn't do anything. Surgical doesn't do anything. I don't mind Spreading Seas here. Izzet Charm's pretty bad. I don't like Spell Pierce at all. To leave him one Pierce then. I don't. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I'm supposed to have Seas on the play, or on the draw, or what. Or if it's even that great here. It's probably pretty bad on the draw. Though I do like it killing Raging Ravine. Keeping my opponent off of Pia and Kieran mana. Let's try this. Just the quick swap of Mutagen in this for 2 threads. And then I swapped it and Izzet for a Seas. Yeah, I just don't like Izzet Charm. Yeah, it kills an Ooze immediately though. Yeah, my opponent trading off 2 Goyfs in the early game was pretty good for me there. Maybe I was supposed to port on more remands. Though I do like remand in some spots. This hand's okay. I have a feeling it's not going to fly though. Opponent probably takes Snap. I play Foothills. I can take 3 to snag if I want, and then leave up remand. This is bad. This is not a position hand. This is one of those hands that I think tricks you into keeping it. It's a pretty cool draw. Okay. So I need blue-green. Now I'm just sitting here on all reactive spells. Yeah. I have been noticing that remand does make me want to play more lands. Just so you can do something plus remand in the same turn. Land? Well, I don't need all these Vapor Snags, that's for sure. I think I just want to use remand to get somewhere this turn. I can get punished for it in theory, but ooh, yeah, my opponent's gonna take 2 in Goyf. Trying to figure out if I'm supposed to play my own Goyf and get out of position or not. I think I'm supposed to just gun it with visions. Ugh, I don't want either of those. Maybe I probably have to keep this Tarmogoyf. That's better than discarding. Maybe I should have been the Spell Pierce. It's possible that that card just gets so bad so fast, and the Vapor Snag might actually have text. Kind of dead to a PN Kieran here, which is what I think is going to happen. That's fine. I can beat that. One of these two is going. That's the one I figured. What costs 3? That's a card. Opponent doesn't have second black, so I don't have to fear Liliana just yet. Them having Finks makes me really want to have more Spreading Seas on the play. Because it's more likely to shut off their things if I just hit a red-green land. Because it hits Pia and Finks. Yeah, there's too many doubles. I can just Spreading Seas my opponent back to the Stone Age. Maelstrom Pulse? Sure. That does not bode well for me. Yep. Definitely dead from there. How am I recovering from this? Okay. See a way through. Involves drawing my other threads. But don't need Spell Pierce. Jeez, opponent discarded Bob. Kept the land. Let's think about how this prices me in. So I think I have to bolt that. Definitely priced into that play. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm dead regardless. But I think potentially being able to attack Liliana is the way I win this game. I guess all of my Spell Pierces are in my graveyard, so if I draw, or all my Vapor Snags. Oh, this is probably just dying. If it dies, yeah. Cool, I've seen enough. These cards are all good. These cards are good. This card is so awkward. Don't mind one, but really not good. Flexibility over this is important, though. Let's take out a remand. The card gets dead kind of fast, even though I'm on the play. These are the 4 bad cards. I don't mind some number of that on the play. Yeah, let's try this. What is my goal this game? I'm on 18 outs? 19 outs? I effectively have 2 draw steps, though. I think I'm okay. I have enough 1-mana interaction that I feel okay about it. Though I guess this plays into a Liliana. Yeah, that's fine. I wait to fetch so I can be sure to fetch the right thing, because I think 2 life is less important than that. I'm like 40% to have been paid off on the first draw, and like 2/3 to have been paid off in general. I like that better than playing against John on a mulligan. Ugh, that's really bad. It's just like not even a card. It's quite possibly the worst thing I could have drawn there. Yep, take my Spreading Seas. Please don't have Liliana. Uh, Probably has Liliana. I was hoping to draw Fetch Land and play Hooting Mandrills there. Maybe I was supposed to mulligan, but felt close enough. This is fine. Keep doing that. I'm not doing anything. You can keep putting cards in my graveyard for Hooting Mandrills. Taking this, almost surely on my opponent's part. Really? I'm going to fetch green red here. Get punished when I draw a cantrip. Or that. That was the wrong one to lead on, I think. No, I think if I have to Mandrills, it makes my... Yeah, no, that was actually accidentally the right one to lead on. Because I can Mandrills Bolt follow up to beat a Liliana. So I want to remove any instance I have, which is impossible, so I just want to remove the enchantment. And all the creatures so I don't get oozed. Yeah, leaving the bolts better. You know what? You can stay around, Liliana. I think that having the bolt in my hand to kill an opposing thing is just more relevant. Specifically this if it starts attacking, because I don't think I win that race. I don't know which of these I'm supposed to discard. I think it's Vapor Snag. Don't be a kill spell. Don't be a kill spell. Yes. Give me some action. Anything. Tarmogoyf. It's not Tarmogoyf. No Stir to more Lightning Bolts. Yes, please, to more Serum Visions, though. I guess no Stir to more Lightning Bolts is kind of loose. I don't know. Is this K command? I discard Scalding Tarn. Opponent regrows. What did they regrow? Grim Lavamancer? Whatever. So I think I'm ahead against the Ravine if it starts coming down to that. Just need to fade a decent number of draw steps. I'm supposed to do... if my opponent drew Kolaghan's Command... do they have a creature? Yeah, I don't want to do that. These are both very good. Oh, that one's not very good. This one's good. Supposed to bolt that now. So I just didn't want to lose the Serum Visions to Kolaghan's Command. But now that I have this set up, I think I'm okay. Because I have another bolt off the Snapcaster, which means that I can probably race the Ravine. Oh gosh, no! I had hopes and dreams of doing things and winning the game. What's the dream scenario? My opponent just animates a Ravine and bashes? So this is the defensive Ravine, so I have to bolt my opponent and redirect. I guess I didn't. I kind of had to do that this turn. Okay. That's a start. 4, 5. So I'm exactly not dead in 3 to Ravine. Still in the spot where I need to draw out of this. Yeah, great. What is my draw? Vapor Snag's okay. Spreading Sea's not great. Spreading Sea's really bad because it doesn't flip Delver. Yeah, my opponent's so far ahead in these fights because of Raging Ravine. So their card in hand's nothing. So I want to draw Snap or Snag. Do I have a Snag in graveyard? I do. Well, I always want to draw Snapcaster, but that's not the case. Ooh, Beast Candy. Oh boy. What do I want? There's too many options. I go to 2. What am I getting back with Snapcaster that is better than Vapor Snag? Nothing. Well, I don't think I can win this game if I go to if I chump block. Actually, I was supposed to stack those the other way. No, if my Delver dies this turn though. Okay. Uno. Yeah, stacking these the other way is actually this is correct 100%. The reason being, if my opponent Inquisitions me here, I can snap and leave Vapor Snag on the flashback. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I think I'm gonna win this, and it just blows me away that that's gonna happen. Oh my gosh! I have the other snag on top to beat that. Oh my gosh! This deck's doing some work. I don't think this matchup's good, but S card was actually just not good at all. Well, I guess if my opponent only had one Ravine, it would have been good, but probably just want all the remands on the play here. Yeah, I don't even know. That was probably fine. You can't have too much reactive stuff, otherwise they just shred your hand and get to a state where you like game 2 was a perfect example of that.